Hello everyone and welcome to Community Distance Reiki. I'm Danielle Stimpson of Learn Reiki Philadelphia. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that live chat button. Feel free to make any requests for your personal well-being. We're going to get things started off by building a beautiful crystal grid exactly to all of your requests. If you are watching this as a video replay, you're going to have just as much fun and healing as if you were here live. But you can go ahead and start your journey at about the 1 hour, 15-minute mark. And and I'm here live 5 times a week. So definitely make sure that you subscribe with your notifications on. Occasionally, YouTube might actually let you know that I'm doing my stream. But either way, I'm so happy anytime that you manage to jump on by when I'm live. It's lovely to see you all. It's lovely to see some of you coming back from the 4 o'clock stream. Deeply appreciate it. If you'd like to learn more about me, my live online Reiki certification classes, if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one distance healing or tarot reading, or if you'd like to shop my Reiki charged crystals, head on over to learnreikiphiladelphia.com. You can also use the coupon code SHOPSMALL2023, no spaces. That's SHOPSMALL2023, and that will save you 20% on all crystals and all gift certificates for distance Reiki sessions and readings. So thanks again so much for being here. Let's go ahead in. We'll say hello to everyone and we'll get started on this grid. Awesome. So here we go. We have, as usual, our copper spiral that copper helps to break up energy blockages, get the optimal flow of energy going. We've also got some moss agate here. This helps with recovering from any kind of illness, especially if it's like a virus or a bacterial infection. It's also wonderful for doing any kind of inner child or higher self work, as well as connecting to spirit and unconditional love. Peridot is lovely for processing anger, jealousy, guilt, also breaking bad habits, as well as helping the digestive tract. And we've got some pink tourmaline, superb for headaches, migraines, as well as nerve pain, wonderful for any kind of gynecologic issues, as well as helping mom and baby after the initial birth, helping them to bond, helping them to come back into a place of calm, and also helps with letting go of a negative self-image. So we've got all of those here. The mirror helps with reflecting any not so great energy so that we don't bring it in. And let's make the rest our own. Let's see. Let me adjust these lights here. There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's dive on in, see who all is here. Kath, good to see you. Still Not Still. Flower. Chris. And Joanna. It's so good to see y'all. Awesome. So let's get into it. Cigarette cravings, you got it. And you've got some good requests there. Requests is for peaceful feelings to counter some current anxiety. Absolutely. Cool. And Kathy will definitely get to that, but I'm glad that you're here. So let's, I'm going to dive in with Still Not Stills, and then I'm going to start going through Chris's list. I will get to everybody's requests today before we get into the Reiki. So let's see what we got. Let's do my favorite anxiety stone, green calcite. Helpful for calm and reassurance, as well as like alleviating a lot of the anxiety. Additionally, it helps with the way that we hold anxiety in our body when we can get tense. This helps to unwind that tension, which can just leave us feeling a lot more relaxed and at ease in our bodies too. So I'll bring this in. It tends to bring a lot of kind of lighthearted energy to things as well. So we'll bring this in. Awesome. And Chris, on the smoking cessation journey, I've been there. It is not easy. Let's see what we can do to help. So let's bring in snowflake, obsidian, selenite, labradorite. Black onyx chrysocolla. Okay, black onyx is very helpful also for anxiety. So this is good for anxiety, also fear, or just nervousness in general. Helpful too, very helpful actually for grief and energetic protection. Helpful too for connecting with our spirit guides, releasing self-doubt and bringing in self-esteem. Also protects against anyone who would play mind games, those kinds of folks. And if you have any of those folks in your life that you have to deal with, oftentimes those forced to deal with folks around the holidays, this might be a really helpful one. So there we go. So that is black onyx. Chrysocolla helps with connecting to your spiritual purpose and feeling encouraged as you walk that path. Also helping you to make really good decisions that are in alignment with your best, highest good and keep you in alignment with your soul's purpose. Helps too with discovering new creative outlets to help you express yourself and let go of any kinds of feelings or emotions that you have difficulty putting words to. So that is chrysocolla. Labradorite is one of our favorite stones here for help with sleep, as well as clairvoyance. This one's also really helpful for really detailed, fine attention to things. So if you have any of that kind of work to deal with, this is really helpful. Wonderful too for research and study, as well as helping to create a nice harmonious work environment. Helpful too for clairvoyance and for enjoying travel. So and clairvoyance is our spiritual sight. That's like our visual intuition. So it can kind of help support those images, whether you want to bring them in dreams or if you have another type of spiritual or divination practice, this is great. Snowflake obsidian. This is helpful with processing guilt and also recognizing any kind of patterns that are not helping you so that you can kind of change paths with that. Wonderful for body, mind, and spirit balance, inner peace and harmony, and calming overstimulation. It's also helpful for cultivating a sense of hope after loss. And this one's helpful for clairaudience. That's our spiritual hearing. So if you tend to hear spiritual guidance and you want to grow that, this is a lovely stone. So that's snowflake obsidian. And Lemurian moonstone. Gotcha. Herkimer garnet ruby. Okay. Garnet and ruby I love working with together. They really bring out the best in each other. So garnet helps with organization as well as courage and creativity, but also practicality and using your time, your effort, your energy wisely. If you're looking for the best way to get things done with a limited or finite amount of time or resources, garnet is a good friend. Also helpful for coming up with new kinds of procedures and techniques to get things done more efficiently. A very Capricorn stone. It's January's birth stone. Also helps with stability and strength anytime that there's quite a bit of change going on. Ruby. Ruby helps with the courage to be yourself. Also helpful for love, fertility, fibromyalgia, and most relevant here, the courage to be yourself, as I mentioned, and leadership and management skills. So this plus garnet can be really great if you need to like get into that management, like that leader mind space. So let's put some ruby all around. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, moonstone. This helps us to connect with the rhythms and patterns and cycles of nature, especially including, of course, the lunar cycles, new moon and full moon and everything in between. It's one that helps us to connect with a deeper sense of spirituality, helps us to connect with even ancient practices of healing and things like spirituality, like astrology, etc. Wonderful too for connection with the divine feminine, as well as anything involving women's health, and also to help reveal secrets. This is a stone that I feel is very connected with the High Priestess in the tarot deck. Also helpful with protection during travel, boosting intuition, and releasing patterns that no longer serve. So that is moonstone. So let's see. Let's put that under our ruby. Not sure where our green calcite's going to end up yet, but it is going to end up in here. Maybe here. Ooh, yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's put them here. Yeah, there we go. Here I am dropping stones on the floor. We've got ourselves some Lemurian quartz. This helps with healing really old, stuck, painful energy and the emotions from earlier in life, even early childhood before you could remember it, and past lives. And oftentimes those things are interconnected with one another. Helps with also learning about yourself through that spiritual healing journey. So definitely a wonderful stone for healing really old, stuck, painful energy without having to re-experience a lot of those things. Hey, Renee. Felt that serenity earlier. Thank you. May I have some more serenity, please? Right? Please, sir, may I have some more? Like serenity? Yes, please. Awesome. I've got some. I already put in the the snowflake obsidian, so that's excellent for it. There's some other ones too, and happily, yeah, absolutely bringing in that serenity. Okay, so, and next we'll bring in some Herkimer. This is helpful with manifesting, boosting anything you're manifesting. It also aids with being in the present moment and helps assist with relaxation. And who doesn't need that? Wonderful for balancing discordant energies, for boosting intuition, helping metabolism, and also for, as I said, intuition. So that is Herkimer diamond. And it's not actually a diamond of any kind. It's actually clear quartz, but it's from the Herkimer, New York region in the US. There we go. Awesome. And I will get to all of Chris's requests today for sure. I'll just keep hopping around. Hey, Patty, good to see you. Lots of love to you and Key. Let's see what else we have here. But yes, Chris, I will absolutely get to all of your requests just like earlier. And mental health and sleep. You got it. So let's do some lepidolite. We've got some. We've got some labradorite. That'll help with sleep, as will iolite and fuchsite. Fuchsite helps with connecting with just fun, experiencing fun and joy for nothing else than the sake of fun and joy, which we all could definitely use a little bit more of. Also really helpful for definitely sleep disturbances as well as spinal alignment and inner child work, as well as it's thought to be really helpful for carpal tunnel. So that is fuchsite. So let's bring some in here and here. Yeah, let's do some here. Oop, and here. And tidy that back up. Awesome. Also boosts the energy of other stones around it. Next is lepidolite, which is lithium mica. Lithium, yes, like the mental health medication. This has been used as a prescription in the US since at least the 40s. The Greeks used it, like the ancient Greeks used it. It's always been used as like a mental health remedy. I don't recommend taking it internally as a DIY because it can have wildly different impacts on different people at different amounts. It's really not the best way to go about it unless you're working with someone who can help you. This is, as a gem to carry around with you though, brings a lot of similar qualities. It can help with understanding the emotions as well as soothing and calming them, and can be great for bringing attention to any kind of patterns or beliefs that are maybe outdated or holding you back. Helpful too for discernment. So that's what that is. That is lithium mica or lepidolite. So let's put that there. Okay. And we'll also bring in some iolite. This definitely helps with sleep disturbance, and it's also superb for weight loss, money management, fever, and clairvoyance, especially things like shamanic work, or if you want to have more vivid images while you're dreaming. So that is iolite. So let's put one here and here. Great. Awesome. And there we go. Okay. You're welcome, Still Not Still. Kath, coping with loneliness, cultivating love and connection with others, promoting spiritual awakening and insight. Absolutely. Spiritual awakening and insight. Well, I'm glad you could have us to hang out with for a while. I hope that that helps to whatever extent it can. Love and connection with others. Let's do honey calcite and carnelian. And I'm going to look something up for you. Let's see what other folks might recommend for loneliness. Let's see. The Complete Crystal Handbook by Cassandra Eason. Let's see what she has to say about it. She doesn't. Let's see. Let's see about Philip Perma. Let's see. Okay, so The Crystal Healer by Philip Perma. He recommends when you are alone and feeling isolated. He just says general jasper, which is a lot of things, but he also recommends mookaite, which we have. Snowflake obsidian, which is right there in the center. Spirit quartz, I might have some. And uravarite, which I don't have. Okay, cool. Spirit quartz is basically like little baby crystals when they start to form, and it looks just like pokey, but they're not like full-blown crystals yet, that's spirit quartz. And I have some spirit quartz that is forming on other stones. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use the tree agate. This has been a really well requested stone, and I happen to have a specimen that has spirit quartz on it. So there you go. So this is what tree agate generally looks like. It's green and white. It could look like the one at the top of my hand or the one at my fingertips. But the spirit quartz, these are the little pointy bits that you see like sparkling at you. It's like, here, let me turn this light down a little. So yeah, there we go. Sparkle, sparkle. This helps to bring a lot of renewing, restorative energy. It's thought to help like anytime that you need more, like anytime that you have like a brain injury or something, it's thought to help nerves to kind of regrow, help different connections to be remade and made anew. It's also just thought to be greatly healing on a spiritual level to help you start anew, start something where you bring in like a childlike energy. Also a really good remedy for things like jadedness and letting go of that kind of feeling and expecting something new. And tree agate in and of itself is sacred in Ayurveda, which is the sister science to yoga. And it's thought to help balance all different body types, regardless of if it's mind, body, what have you. And however they are out of balance, this would bring everything back into balance. So this is tree agate with spirit quartz. So I'm going to go ahead and we usually end up with a whole lot of stones in the middle. So this might end up being out on the edge somewhere, but it will be in our grid. Next is azurite. And I think this kind of hits a lot of notes for you. So this definitely brings in a lot of spiritual connection. It really awakens the spiritual self, and it happens to help with intuition, insight, creativity, and that kind of awakening feeling. So I think this is really kind of perfect for you. So that's azurite. Let me turn that light back up. Okay. Azurite, we can kind of see where it gets its name, that beautiful blue. Also relieves indecision and helps to calm worry. Wonderful for gaining spiritual wisdom through any kind of work or practice. It helps you to connect with your spirit guides and also helps to quiet the mind when you're meditating, doing spiritual work, getting any kind of energy work. Helps with spinal alignment, muscle spasms, and also dissolving energy blockages and helping to break down obstacles in your path. So that is azurite. There we go. Carnelian helps with relationships and how we relate to others and the world in general. Ooh, sorry. Just crash right into the desk there. Sorry about that. Also helps to break down apathy, laziness. Ooh, looks like I'm sinking. I'm not sinking. The camera is writing backwards. Hey. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Also helps with closer relationships, like even romantic relationships and even attracting a romantic partner or a soulmate type relationship. Helps too with healing wounds as well as dealing with colds and allergies. And it can be helpful for things like fertility and sexuality and sexual function. So that is carnelian. And building on that, we're going to bring in some honey calcite. Honey calcite works with not only the sacral chakra, which is carnelian, it also works with the solar plexus, which is your center of self, personal identity, and free will, being who you are. This helps balance the two in a really beautiful way, and it also helps attract friends, colleagues, neighbors, romantic interest. Whoever's coming into your life will be really like a really good match for you. Helps too with optimism, even when when the chips are kind of down and it's not a great time. And it helps to support postmenopausal women, of which I am one. So yeah, we will bring in some honey calcite. Put some there, and last but not least, mookaite, which is also known as Australia jasper. So this helps with accepting change, making decisions, as well as calming digestions, and it kind of boosts the immune system, or at least it's thought to. It's also thought helpful for bladder pain. Wonderful for connection with the earth, which is really helpful for times when it's, say, really brutally cold and you feel like you can't connect with nature. Helps with a sense of adventure and motivation. And also on a physical level, it's thought to support the thyroid, circulation, and even bloating. And here it's been recommended too for loneliness. So yeah, we will bring in mookaite or Australia jasper. Here we go. There we go. Awesome. All the best to you, Kath. I hope that helps. And let's see. Hey, Korakar, lots of love to you. Oh, we've got Garnet and Moonstone in already. We are all in alignment. It's just how things go, right? Oh, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you too. And let's see. Hey, Vincent. Good to see you too. Lila Ray. Awesome to see you too. Okay, so let's see what is next. Oh, Renee, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Intentions for resolution of your son's financial situations. Gotcha. Okay, so iolite helps with financial decisions and financial management. Let's bring in some citrine because that also helps with not only manifesting abundance, but making good decisions with money. And so citrine is our most common financial abundance stone. So this helps with that financial gain and all those good choices that we'll make alongside of it. Helps too with addictions and compulsions, as well as fibromyalgia, nausea, and balancing our sense of logic with our intuition for really well-rounded decision making and clarity in thought. So let's go ahead and bring that in. There we go. Oop. So that's citrine and let's also think of I feel like picture jasper might be helpful. And oftentimes when it's something that seems really daunting, like long-term kind of stuff that you're struggling through, sometimes focusing on the long-term picture and what you want to do on the other side of remedying a problem, picture jasper can help you like see beyond the immediate. And so that can help you it can help you move through the immediate pains when you see the long-term rewards. So it's also really helpful for seeing the big picture so that you can take into account all the little nuanced factors that are a part of a situation. Wonderful too for moving abroad or experiencing new cultures, new languages. Helps you to, if you wanted to brainstorm about a new business, a new travel adventure, this is a great stone to work with. Also helps with definitely for Chris with quitting smoking. Big time for that. So we will bring this in. So that is a picture jasper. So clumsy today, hitting into everything. I hope everything goes well with your son and keep me posted. I hope you're doing well, Lila Ray. And you're welcome, Kath. And you're welcome, Flower. And Chris, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. And Korkar. Garnet and Moonstone are already in there. Connecting with your desires, attracting the correct things in life, connecting with the gods, goddesses, and spirit. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. I think some Super 7. You're welcome, Lila Ray. I think some Super 7 would help you out a little bit, Korkar. This was a beautiful gift to us from Chris. So thank you, Chris. So this is Super 7 helps us with working towards long-term goals and helps us to keep our eyes on that. It works with not only connecting with those long-term plans, but like keeping them in our focus and chipping away at them. Also helps with clarity, intuition, telepathy, and connection above and beyond the veil. So it definitely seems like it would help with that connection. Also helps with strengthening our energy field or aura, so we're less inclined to take on energy that doesn't serve. Wonderful for inner peace, inner harmony, and connection to unity consciousness, that concept that we're all interconnected, as well as helping to heal past lives, reducing like karmic load and karmic debt, and also with healing the earth. So that is Super 7. Let's see. There we go. And I'm thinking too selenite, which was also a request. So let's do, I always keep a big piece of selenite just beneath the grid. But here's a smaller piece that I'll put in the grid with the intentions that you had. So selenite helps with reflecting nothing but pure white light. It clears the energy of a room or a space or even you. Also great at clearing the energy of crystals. You can just put your crystals on or near it. It'll help clear that energy. Definitely do not use water on selenite. It will melt. But this is a great one for connecting with your guides and getting that clarity as well. So that is selenite. So let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, Korkar. And let's see some more of Chris's requests. Yep, we've got some rutilated. Rose quartz, blue apatite. Amethyst, amazonite. Okay. So, amethyst can be really helpful on our spiritual journey as well as our self-improvement journey. This is one that helps us to be a little kind and gentle to ourselves as we start to work towards bettering ourselves. And it can also help with more or less like embodying what you feel is important and having that follow through on your path. It's very connected with recovery and addiction. It's especially seen as connected with things like 12-step programs, but certainly not exclusive to that. But this is one that definitely helps you to have that personal responsibility without getting so upset with yourself that it kind of holds you back. It's definitely the embodiment of the serenity prayer, the changing what you cannot accepting what you cannot change, the wisdom to know the difference. Definitely an amethyst thing. So we'll bring that in, and then after that we will bring in some rose quartz. Helpful for just when you're emotionally depleted, or if you are just needing a lot of heart-centered energy, lots of unconditional love. Rose quartz provides it. Also wonderful if you're trying to shift into different definitions of love, if you're working towards having better relationships, if you're working towards being kinder to yourself or anything like that, rose quartz can be particularly helpful. So I'm going to bring that in. Blue apatite helps with our relationship to food. Yes, it's hilarious that it's called apatite and that's what it does. But yeah, it's what it does. So whether that's weight loss, whether that's just a new shifting the way that food shows up in our life, the relationship we have in it, the role it has in our life, whatever that might look like to you in a more healthy way, helps too with strengthening our energy field, with inner harmony, inner peace, and with learning about our soul's purpose and having the courage to act upon it. So that is blue apatite. There we go. Amazonite is superb for self-care, and it's also really helpful for the spine and spinal nerves. So if you're having any kind of back pain, or like if you get sciatica or anything like this, this is thought to help. And of course, I mention this as often as I possibly can, but I don't recommend using anything that I do in replacement to any other types of therapy, be they modern, ancient, anything in between. But they're all complementary. These can help complement whatever you're doing for your greater good. And yeah, absolutely helpful for spine, spinal nerves, also self-care and self-respect. This is one that reminds you that you are worthy of care, the same caliber of care that you would show others, and helps to remind you to take care of yourself. It's also very calming and helps with bringing in general good luck. So if anyone is, yeah, I don't gamble, but if you do the whole like lottery thing, this is a good one to have in your pocket. Okay, there we go. Rutilated quartz. This helps with basically the rutils within this quartz, which are a little hard to see, but I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can make this a little more viewable. There are some like little inclusions, sparkles, or little lines that you might see in there. Those rutils help to direct energy to where it's most needed. So it's thought that this will help amplify any healing treatment you're getting by like, I hope that healing goes to where it's most necessary. It also helps to focus the mind. It's beautiful too at boosting energy, like your physical energy stores, especially if you're really run down. So we will go ahead and bring in rutilated quartz. There we go. There we go. Awesome and wonderful. Hey, Samantha. Good to see you again. And let's see, did I miss any there? I don't have Laguna agate. Perido's in there. I will bring in some clear quartz. And I got all the others, so clear quartz. Clear quartz is a really powerful, almost like blank slate and amplifier in the healing crystals realm. This is one that can hold your intentions if you wish them to do so. So you can make your own healing talisman or gift. That makes a beautiful gift for Christmas, by the way. Also really helpful for standing in for crystals that you either don't own or for any reason like socio-political or even cost reasons don't want to or can't get a particular stone. Get a piece of clear quartz to stand in and just ask it to represent the stone that you're asking for. But yeah, it's like a blank slate and a booster. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this in. So that's clear quartz. There we go. And let's put our honey calcite on top of that. Yeah, because we could all use some new amazing people coming into our path, right? Yes, yes, we can. Awesome. So Sam, we've got some let's see, healing protection from spirits, empath medium healing, TMJ neck pain, back pain, definitely the Amazonite helping that. Let's start with protection. So black onyx is definitely going to help with that, but let's also bring in jet. Red tiger eye. This can help. How light. Cool. So let's start there. So for protection, there's lots of incredible stones that do that. Really feel to bring in jet. Jet this is one of my favorite stones for grief, whether someone is soon to cross over or you've just lost them or it's in between. Super, super helpful. Helps you to process those deep emotions of grief without getting like lost and stuck in that. Also helps to protect against evil eye, paranormal things, spiritual attachments, any of that kind of stuff. Jet is really powerful for it. It's also fossilized wood, but not your typical fossilized wood that just slowly over time turned to stone. This is wood that turned to stone through volcanic activity usually, or incredibly hot fires. So it helps with that sudden shift into something else. Whether you work in hospice or you're supporting someone in hospice, or even if you have a pet that's coming close to the end of their time here with us, this can be a very, very helpful stone. So that is jet. And I'll also bring in red tiger eye. This is helpful for definitely calling in financial abundance in a hurry, but also protection on the mundane level. So whether it's coworkers, family members, neighbors, random people showing up and kind of starting issues with you, people that would do things like bullying, gaslighting, triangulation, like those old kinds of nasty tricks. This can really help keep that at bay. It also helps keep bullies at bay. On spiritual side, this is even helpful against malevolent spiritual work. So if you're suspecting things like a psychic attack or anything, this can be a helpful stone. So we will bring that in. So let's bring that. And red tiger eye is so pretty. Also for like empath stuff, pyrite can be helpful. We often use it here for its powers of manifesting financial abundance and calling on real gold because it is fool's gold. But it also helps with opening and honing your intuitive channels while also providing a pretty significant layer of protection. Helps too with fever. It's protective and healing of the lungs. It helps the brain, especially memory. And so that can even be great for anyone that's like studying or learning something new. And it's thought to be helpful for helping your body get the most out of a Reiki session, as well as it's thought to help with folks that are getting radiation treatments. It's thought to help with the side effects. I have not given this to any of my friends that have gone through radiation to see if they would like it, though. So I've not personally tried that, but it's can't hurt, right? Yep. And then is Howlite. So this will help with the joints. So your back and things, I put in Amazonite, but Howlite can help on the joints side of things as well as the bones. So anytime that we're talking about breaks, fractures, dislocations, or even just chronic pain and things, very, very helpful stone for that. Also really helpful on a mental emotional level when we talk about factors around anger, resentment, frustration. This can really help us move through those super difficult emotions so that we can be more present and actually think of a better way to deal with the surrounding issues. So I will bring this in. Oop. It's also thought helpful for things like, calcium and camera just keeps moving. Yep, this is why we're rearranging the bedroom this weekend so we can make more room. I've turned my bedroom into just an office, which is probably, you're likely hearing an echo. No, that's still not right. You're likely hearing some significant echoes compared to normal. And that's also because I took my bed out of the room. So there's like a bit of an echo. So here is some Howlite. Awesome. I hope that helps. And cool. So we were like packed at the 4 o'clock and we went super late. And it seems like things have kind of, constricted a little bit in this hour. So if anyone has any requests, feel free to go ahead and add them now. But yeah, we've got some good ones too. Let's see if I can think of any other good ones for our already requested stuff. You're super welcome, Sam. Oh, for your dog. Let's bring in leopard skin jasper. Leopard skin jasper is helpful for our connection to animals as well as helping them to heal. It also helps us to connect with our animal guides and guardians. Wonderful for any kind of issue that's impacting your skin or balance, coordination type issues. This can be helpful for. Wonderful too for attracting a soulmate relationship. So that's leopard skin jasper. There we go. And let's bring in some shungite too. This can help with recovering from injury or surgery, anything like that, as well as releasing stress, emotional pain, and energy blockages. This one can deep clean our energy field while also providing us with a way to protect ourselves from electromagnetic frequencies, which are really not a consequence to most people. It's really, if you are sensitive to it, then you definitely feel it. So if you're someone who is around certain electronics, you suddenly feel tired, anxious, paranoid, those kinds of things. Shungite, hang around with it. If it suddenly goes away, that might be what's causing it. So we will bring this in. And so that is shungite. So we will bring this in opposite of the jet. Let's see. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so I think we're at that last call. We'll go ahead and we'll transition into that part of the evening where I explain what the Reiki is, how it works, how to make the most of your session, and I invite you to help lift the energy of your space and, of course, this energy that we all kind of share together by just being here. So go ahead into the chat, click that like button if you don't mind, and then go ahead into the chat and share anything that you are grateful for, anything at all. If you're already comfy or if it's something more personal, just think about those things that you are grateful for. That will help shift your energy and the energy of all the folks, all the things, everything around you. And then you'll be in a great place for our Reiki session. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to just go ahead and take this moment to, well, I'll do this after. Yeah, let's explain what Reiki is first. So again, thank you all so much for being here. It's an honor and a privilege always to share some healing with all of you. Again, my name is Danielle Stimpson. I'm the owner of Learn Reiki Philadelphia. You can learn more about me, my live online Reiki certification classes. You can schedule a one-on-one distance healing or a tarot reading, or shop my Reiki charged crystals at learnreikiphiladelphia.com. It's linked in the description. And today, through December 26th of 2023, you can save 20% on all crystals and all gift certificates for distance sessions and readings with coupon code SHOPSMALL2023. No spaces, SHOPSMALL2023. There's also links to my email newsletter and all of my social media in the description. So, what is Reiki? Well, basically, Reiki is a term that means spiritually guided soul energy, but in the West, it's come to mean energy healing is like a very general term. Specifically, I work with what's known as Usui Reiki. And this particular method and approach was cultivated by Mikao Usui in the early 1920s in Japan during a time where you couldn't teach things that could even be misunderstood as religion or part of a religion. Big consequences if you did. So Usui created this particular approach to help folks connect with the energy, support themselves, support others, but keeping it completely secular. And so I feel like that's a big part of why we've loved it so much in the West. The understanding of energy at the foundation of Usui's practice. For that, we're best to look at Shintoism, which is the indigenous spirituality of Japan, in which everyone and everything has a soul, and all of those souls are interconnected, inextricably linked, and spirit, however you define that, provides this beautiful and very necessary life-sustaining energy and soul-sustaining energy. This energy is already flowing through us and through you, whether you're aware of it or not. It's the energy that helps support your body, mind, and spirit to do all of the incredible things that they already do for you right now. Essentially, what I'll be doing tonight is connecting to that energy and directing even more of it to you, allowing your body, mind, and spirit to do even more good things for you. So, how to make the most of your session? Well, the good news is all you need to do is be open to it. And by being here, you already are. So I generally suggest that you get into a nice comfy position. You can sit up, lay down, whatever feels comfy. Also, you don't have to stay still. You can journal, you can do some yoga, you can do really anything you want. Get up, get a cup of tea, grab that extra blanket. If at any point you feel like you're a little distracted, you want to come back to the session, simply take a deep breath in and out and know that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to focus on anything. You don't have to keep your mind silent. Anytime that you want, just take that deep breath in and out and it'll kind of pull you back into the session. I will send this healing to you for 25 minutes, during which time I will turn the lights down. You'll notice that they move slowly and gently through several different colors. At no point will they flash or strobe. And I'll turn the music up. If you enjoy the music, go ahead and check out our musical creator. She is another content creator right here on YouTube that I've been able to partner with and compensate for these amazing original songs. So if you do enjoy her music, definitely check out her link. It's at the bottom of the description. So you can go check out her YouTube channel and her website if you wish. And yeah, I'm really just so happy that you're here. I am here live 5 times a week, same days, same times every week. So definitely go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn the notifications on. Maybe occasionally YouTube will let you know that I'm streaming. And I'd love to see you in person. At the same time, Reiki is not confined to the same rules of the universe that humans are. I can only be in one place at one time. Not true of Reiki. That can be everywhere all the time. So if you're watching this in the future as a pre-recorded event, that's awesome. The energy is here for you. And for everyone that's here live right now, know that if ever you need some healing energy and I'm not live, check out the past healing playlist. Pick any video. You can even skip ahead to the healing if you want. It's always there for you. And I'm so grateful to be able to be here and provide some, hopefully some support in whatever you might be going through in the ebbs and flows of life. So yeah, for 25 minutes, I'll send that energy. At the end, you'll hear my voice come in. I'll invite you to take a deep breath in and out. Slowly come back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes if you want to. And at that time, I'll be able to answer any questions you have, hear any experiences that you had. And yeah, and then from there, we'll go ahead and we'll enjoy the rest of our weekends. But thank you for being here and thank you for being a part of this group healing. It really means a lot to me. And also thank you for being so kind to one another and supportive of one another in the chat. I know you all always are, and I deeply appreciate all of you. So let's go ahead back over to that crystal grid, take a closer look at it, and get into the healing. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, Gertie bumped into the camera earlier. It's okay. It's just a little kitty love for our grid. Who was here the other day when Gertie like straight up jumped up and grabbed a yellow or yellow calcite? That was fun. Okay, there we go. Let's even this out. And I hope y'all are cozy. Oop. Oh, that came out really nice, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for helping to inspire this really beautiful grid. And for those of you who missed it, we have tree agate with some spirit quartz, little baby quartzes. So let's go ahead and we've got the room. We will put that right here in the center. Let's put azurite on clear quartz and selenite on clear quartz. Help amplify those beautiful energies. Put that in the center there. Oh, that looks beautiful. And right there with our lepidolite. Yeah, I think that looks beautiful. Thank you, everyone. So everybody go ahead. Get nice and cozy. Awesome. So yeah, go ahead, be nice and cozy. Go ahead, take a nice little nap, close your eyes, whatever feels right to you. I'm going to start sending that healing. I'll see you all in 25 minutes. I invite you now to take a deep breath in and out. Slowly come back to your body. Move your fingers and toes. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. If you have any questions or anything to share, go ahead and use the chat. Oh, that's beautiful, Joanna. Thank you. Oh, Chris, that's beautiful too. Thank you both. I think there might be a little bit of a delay between the chat and it being posted, or at least me seeing it. So if you are posting something and I don't see it, I apologize. Oh, you're so welcome, Chris. All the best to you. I know quitting smoking is so hard. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, though. You're super welcome, Still Not Still. Yeah, for those of you who may have come in late to the 4 o'clock or weren't there, I went to go get some fabric I need to do some things to this room, like bring down the echo. It was a fool's errand, unfortunately. But while I was there, I did find a plant shop, and I did get a couple of new plants, as if I need them. But hey, so I'm going to be able to play in some dirt this weekend, which always makes me feel better. Hi, Nancy. Am I EST? Yes, Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I'm on the East Coast of the U.S. Sorry if there was any confusion about what time zone I was at. I apologize. Yeah, it's East Coast U.S. And my next stream will be Sunday at 8 p.m. East Coast U.S. time. And I'm looking forward to it already. I wonder how much of my office I'll get finished putting together. And I kind of love that my space is going to be this way. It's actually, this apartment's working out way better than I thought it even would. So I'm really grateful for that. Oh, you're so welcome, Joanna. Thank you. And lots of love to you. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day and rest of your weekend. Oh, Chris, I totally hear you. I totally hear you. I used to find it helpful to like go outside and take like those slow, deep breaths, almost like, and just like exhaling and like pretend almost exactly like I would have if I were having a cigarette. And I found that that was helpful for me. But one thing that's helpful for one person isn't going to be helpful for the next. And acupuncture helped me so much. I was work exchanging at a community acupuncture center, so that was like really helpful. They helped me quit smoking. They helped me heal my gut from years of undiagnosed celiac disease. And yeah. And then we did work exchange. I was their office manager, and I was part paid and part bartered to start my business. So helped us both have successful businesses in 2008. Works out well. Oh, yeah, Nancy, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we just finished. I'm so sorry for the confusion. Oh, you're in CST, beautiful. Yeah, I'm in Philadelphia, so I'm on the East Coast. I'm so sorry. But yes, we will be coming together Sunday at 8 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. your time. So you can always join us there, but I'm so sorry. If you want to, go ahead and watch the replay. You'll get all the healing fun that you would have. But yeah, it won't be as live interactive, but still. But thank you for being here, and I do hope to see you again. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring things to a close here with an abundance of gratitude. Thank you all so much for being here. Deeply appreciate all of you. Oh, you did acupuncture, but you found it didn't help? That's unfortunate. Yeah. And I didn't find that, like, the gum made me sick, and I couldn't do the patch because I'm allergic to latex, and all of those patches are, like, have latex in the adhesive, so I can't do them. Yeah, everybody has different stuff. And then, like, I think it's called Chantix, the prescription. Some people have wild side effects to that one. So I didn't want to do it, but I mean, that's a very individual choice for everyone to make for themselves. Thank you, Sam. Peace to you too. But Chris, yeah, let me know how you're doing over the weekend. You're in my thoughts. You're definitely in my thoughts. You'll get there. Once you get through the first couple of weeks, it's easy after that. It really is, I promise. And if you want to, something another friend of mine found helpful was candy, like hard candy. They found that helpful. Yeah, I should mention that more, Nancy, that I'm EST. I usually say 8 p.m. East Coast US time, but you're right. I think I've been skipping over that here and there. I'm sorry. And I will from now on. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and rest of your weekend. I'm going to go play with the cats that are very sad that I was gone all day and then came home and didn't play with them because I had to hop on stream. So have a beautiful weekend. I hope to see you again soon. Take care and bye for now.